December 9th, year 2018. Hello, this is Rahman from Toronto. Now, obviously, you probably had the opportunity to listen to my first video for the video series, Financial Planning Tacit Knowledge Entrepreneurship series. Now, you might disagree. And I like you to be disagree. I want you to be disagree. I want you to have your opinion. But we're not talking about convenience stuff. We're not talking about social media. We're talking about much larger than that, much broader than that. Things that change people's life, things that profoundly affect our living, things that now there are many businesses they started many hundreds of years ago and they're still serving, and the reason they were able to serve because they foresaw what is going to happen in the future and they have planned. They have foresaw thousands of years ago that we needed electricity, so they have invented. They have foresaw that we needed telecommunication, therefore they invented. It's sad that sitting down on the very edge of the 21st, close to 21st century, we are having a crisis on telecommunication. We are having difficulties maintaining an organized and regulated telecommunication service here in Canada. And that is really sad. And for the very same reason, I think it is very important to have a solid financial plan. Now, as you can see, there had been many companies that entered into the Canadian telecommunication market. Now, there was a telecommunication boom, and the business was really there. The business is still here, but the question is, we may have been lacking something. Now, what is it? Is it the telecommunication companies fail to they fail to provide customer service or fail to address the need or the market niche, or we are just not not suitable for what people really want here in Canada or worldwide. Now, many of you would probably disagree that you might say, well, we have 5 generation of telecommunication, or when I say telecommunication, I mean the cellular service, cell phone. Now, yet I'm not so satisfied with my service, and I think I filed many complaints with the government regulatory organizations to keeping my telecommunication and especially the cell phone services compliant with policy that complies with government regulations. That includes the PPEDA, Privacy Act, and freedom of the information that controls the excuse me, I can't quite remember the term at this point, but I think it starts with freedom of choice of information, I suppose. But anyway, then there is the CRTC. They have their own rules and regulations. But I'm not here to talk about this. I'm here to talk about much broader than this. This is past. This telecommunication is past. This is not future. The future is much brighter. What we have is a 5 generation of 5G telecommunication or cellular communication. That is not just sufficient. That doesn't take us to the next. That only probably takes us to the current generation. We're not thinking, we're not even thinking 30 years down the road. Maybe we are, maybe I'm not aware, but maybe, and that's why I need to ensure that or we need to ensure together is that the business what we have today is they can foresee, they can understand. I think I'm going to put this video later actually. There are some noises, so perhaps it's not a good idea.